Did you know that there is a New Zealand work visa that you can get completely free without the need for IELTS or other English tests? The New Zealand government has introduced a brand new visa called the Recovery Visa, which anyone can get in only 7 days. English is widely spoken there and salaries range from $4,000 to even $10,000 per month. After working with this visa for just 2 years, you may apply for your New Zealand permanent residency. You can receive free accommodation, food and transportation from your employer as well as a financial incentive to recruit you. In this video, we'll go over all the specifics of the New Zealand Recovery Work Visa. The sort of pay you can anticipate, the advantages of working in New Zealand and the prerequisites. But what are the benefits? Due to the high demand for recovery operations? One benefit of this New Zealand work visa is how quickly applications are processed. It takes just 7 days to process the recovery visa. The average compensation provided for people working under the recovery visa ranges from $4,000 to $10,000. Keep in mind that the majority of firms will cover your airfare, housing and meals. So everything you make in income may go toward building your savings. The low level of education necessary is next. Degrees or diplomas are not required to be eligible for the recovery visa. What is the recovery visa? The visa was created due to the need for migrant workers interested in helping with recovery operations and support such as emergency response, cleanup, risk or loss assessments, infrastructure rebuilding and repair, and any indoor or outdoor work that directly supports the recovery operations in New Zealand. Employers in New Zealand's most labor-scarce regions are now able to offer positions to foreign applicants and process their visas in as little as 7 days because of the availability of this visa. The cost of the visa is only $700 New Zealand dollars. But the amazing part is that you get your money back after 15 to 25 days, making the visa completely free. In order to entice foreign labor, some employers even provide free transportation, accommodation and meals. This visa is valid for 6 months, after which you may extend it. Can your family join you? Spouses, common law partners and kids of people with recovery work visas are still qualified to apply for other visas based on their relationship with you, even if they cannot be included in your application for a recovery work visa. If your kids are of school age, they can apply for a visiting or student visa. You can also apply for a visit visa for your spouse or partner in New Zealand. You can convert your tourist visa into a work visa. You are free to interview for jobs and submit applications while you are there. After getting a job offer or employment contract from a New Zealand company, you can apply for a work permit. What are the requirements? You must have a current passport in order for your visa to be stamped. Keep in mind that you must have a passport that is valid for at least 6 months on the day you decide to apply. Moreover, you'll require 2 passport-sized photos to submit to your VFS center for visa stamping. You must have a formal labor contract with your employer in New Zealand, including your duties, compensation and length of the agreement. Moreover, you'll require an employer supplemental form called Z1377, which your employer will complete and give to you for uploading a PCC or police clearance certificate as required. You shouldn't have previously been subject to a travel ban for any nation. You'll need your flight and travel itinerary, which should include information on your trip, accommodation, employer information and employment offer. If your employer is covering all of your expenses including travel and accommodation, they will also give you the relevant paperwork. Bank statements and other supporting documentation are required as proof of your financial ability to sustain yourself. You just need to share about 1,000 New Zealand dollars in your bank statements. If your company is fully sponsoring you, you must present roughly $4,000. If your employer is not financing you, if you have any question, leave a comment below.